Hey everybody, it is our favorite time of the week, time for hashtag Rising Q's, where we get to answer your questions. Saagar, what's up first?
Well, number one from Pastry Plate in a fitting question. Actually, no, sorry, from Vic C. What do you think is the best way to deal with the student debt crisis, Krystal? What do you think?
Cancel it and free college, obviously.
Well, I also think we should cancel it, but with it interesting, I have a little bit of an interesting take on this, which is I think that it's criminal the way that these universities have racked up and stacked their endowments, places like Harvard with endowments that are larger than the GDP of some African nations. And I did a little bit of digging to this, and it turns out the total amount of endowments for many of these universities is almost exactly equal to the student debt in this country. So it would be a real crime if the Harvard hedge fund profits were to be used instead to, alleviate the burden of students in this country. So that's how I think we should.
Yeah, well, and often those investments are in, not exactly the most progressive priorities we talked about. To kids from the young people,
Harvard,
we should say, from the Harvard divestment movement. So important work being done there. All right, next up, we've got David. How do you guys prepare for your On My Radar segment?
Oh, David.
Well, David. As it turns out, Saagar and I have no life other than thinking about politics and writing On My Radar segments.
She's not joking. She's really not. Yeah.
It really is. It's basically, as soon as we finish with the show, we're looking at Twitter. We're on Twitter. We're looking at what's online, seeing what's kind of blowing up. What's the story of the day? We're usually in communication with each other about what are you doing? Do you have any ideas?
What should I do?
Yeah. What do you think of this? What if I headlined it that? And then my writing process is slightly different from Saagar's. I'm a morning person. Saagar's not a natural morning person. So I will start my radar at night and then finish it in the morning because my brain shuts down somewhere around 7 p.m. Saagar,
I pre-write them at night. I can amend them in the morning if I want to, but there's a mental finality to finishing it, and then I can turn it off and then rev it back up in the morning.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. I will say I do use Twitter as sort of a testing ground. Like if I tweet something that really takes off, I'm like, that's the one. So when it's close.
That's right. Basically, the answer is...
we put a lot of love into them.
We put a lot of love and effort and life force and much more.
All right.
And then the last question here is from Pastry Plate. Fitting name, bagels or donuts, Krystal?
Okay, I'm gonna go with bagel as more of an everyday occurrence. Like if I have to choose, here's how I'm interpreting the question. Okay, if I have to choose one or the other to have every single day, bagel, cream cheese, lox is the jam. But I do love myself a good donut too.
Yeah,
donuts are like trendy now, right? Isn't that
donuts are very trendy. They're very hot right now. I don't know. I had a vegan donut once, which I really enjoyed, so I'm gonna go with donuts.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
There you go.
There you go. We can agree to disagree respectfully and civilly here at Rising. That's what the fans love about
That's right. That's right.
Thank you guys for the questions. We'll see you later.